starting a new business or even running an existing business can be pretty overwhelming, and the legal requirements can be a little bit difficult to get a handle on. So I thought I would share with you the first two legal things that I did in my own business. My name is Catherine Warburton. My clients call me the Legal Lioness. But when I started my own business, the first two legal things that I took care of were one, the structure, and second, the trademark. So with the structure, the first thing I did was went and saw an accountant, because I wanted to make sure that I could easily sell my business or have other people invest in my business. I also wanted to make sure that I was secure, that my home wouldn't be taken if I couldn't pay the business debts. So I knew that I wanted to have a company structure if possible, or some other, maybe a trust, something that insulated the business debts and liabilities from me. So my finances would be separate. But the reason I went to the accountant was to find out the tax implications, and especially the long-term tax implications if I got more people on board, for example. So structure, go and see your accountant. Most accountants will give you a first consultation for free. Even if you have to pay for it, it is money well worth spending. One of the things that I learned from that process is if you get it right from the start, you can save yourself a heap of money. Thousands and thousands in tax, and also in having to restructure later on. So it's good to have that conversation at the start. And then the second thing I did was I looked at the name that I was going to call the business. Acacia Law was not my first choice. I chose the name Acacia because of the acacia tree. I'm originally from South Africa, and the tree is in South Africa, and there are types of acacia here in Australia and also in New Zealand, where I operate part of my practice as well. So I thought that acacia linked everything very nicely. But my first business name that I chose was Aardvark. Yes, it's a little creature that digs in the ground, and it comes from South Africa and is found in other areas of the world. And of course, I'm a trademark expert, so the first thing I did was a trademark search before I registered anything, because I didn't want to be infringing somebody else's registered trademark. And can you believe it? There's another law firm already called Aardvark in Australia. So scratch that one off my list, and Acacia was my second choice. Did a search, made sure nobody else had it, registered it as a trademark. That's different from a company name or a business name, as a trademark in both Australia and New Zealand, because I knew I wanted to trade in both, and then at least I knew that part of my business was secure. So the first two legal things I did in my own business, sorted out the structure, got my trademark secured. All the best in your business.